Day 53. How do you like the title of this video, huh? I woke up this morning and I was like, I want to make a title that will get me sent to hell. I was talking to my wife. I actually can't raise the desk anymore, so I have to do a split to stand at my desk. I'm doing a split right now. I was talking to my wife, and I was like, I don't want to make a video about being fat today. I don't want to talk about fitness. I don't want to talk about these things. She was like, talk about... This is my wife's voice, except imagine it more Chinesey. I don't have enough viewers to start doing those types of accents. She was like, talk about the stuff you like too in the video. I was like, I said to her, I was like, what do you want me to do? Make a video called Dostoevsky Mukbang? And the idea made me laugh. It's such a demonic combination of terms that I couldn't help myself. So here we are. Here we are, folks. If you're new to the channel, my name is Brendan Mitchell. Don't forget, people call me Bren. People call me B. Mitch. People call me Brendan. People call me Brendan Mitchell. All of those things are normal things to call me considering my name. I make a video every day, much to the chagrin of my spouse and the other people around me. I often make videos about losing weight. I will probably stop calling these videos Losing 80 Pounds Day X for days that I don't make videos about losing weight. So if you imagine I lift 3-4 days a week, those will be Losing 80 Pounds Day X, and then the other days are going to be, I'm going to title them whatever I want, like Dostoevsky Mukbang. But, you know, we're not there yet, but I am moving in that direction, and not that you asked. What are we going to get in today? You know, I thought there's certainly no goddamn mukbang, I tell you. I do read a lot of Dostoevsky. I'm not going to pretend like there's some sort of audience of people like drifting into my video and they're like, what does he think of Garnett's translation of Dostoevsky's last novel? I know that's not happening, all right? I just thought it'd be funny. If I say it 5 times, will my house get drone striked? We're going to bring it down now. We're going to bring it down. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Got the chains on. I'm wearing jeans, which I do. I do wear jeans. And you know what? I think I got an idea for today. I got an idea. All right. Let's see. Let's go ahead and I've been really curious lately about things, about what should I do on YouTube. Now, more often than not, whenever I go and I talk to the internet or aggregates, I'm told to make motivational content. Let me tell you, friend, grow up. There's your motivation. I make content all the time. Some of it may inspire you. I think that YouTube is a den of thieves, and the vast majority of the content on this website is slop. I think that tips are vaguely helpful. I think that motivation is nice. It's kind of fun sometimes when David Goggins runs 70,000 miles in the first hour of the day and calls you a little bitch. I guess that's kind of fun. Is it realistic? Are you going to apply that to your life? It may give you a 5-minute boost of self-esteem, I suppose. That's what motivation does for you. Realistically, motivation comes and goes, and more often than not, leaves you kind of feeling empty in the end, right? You've kind of run out. The steam goes, whew, and there's a decompression period. The only real motivation I know of are stimulants, like coffee. And I was thinking, as I said before, what if we asked, what happens if I type this sentence into YouTube that I came up with today? Oh, that's so funny. It's showing, this is the last thing I copy paste. It's another funny idea I have for a video title. I'm going to make a video called, Alcohol 360 no-scope me for 2 years about me drinking too much. I'm just like sabotaging myself. I can't help it, guys. I'm only going to do what I want, okay? You could at the very least appreciate, like, comment, and subscribe, all right? You found someone that's going to do something they want, all right? That has some modicum of skill. Let's go ahead and search Dostoevsky Mukbang. Can I spell Dostoevsky? There's no Y there. Dostoevsky. There's an E in there? Whatever, dude. Stop it. Mukbang. What happens if I type this sentence into YouTube? Is this going to immediately blow my computer up? Dostoevsky Mukbang. What do we got here? We got 4 women who nourish their bodies. This is an advertisement. Mukbang takeaway tier list. Iconic death row meals. Iconic death row meals. These people were put to death by the state. Some of them were probably innocent. And we ate their last meals. Come check it out. 20 fucking cuts every 3 seconds. There you go. There's a YouTube video for you. Isn't that great? That's so funny, dude. I should get a little mullet and a mustache. I should get an ironic mullet. That'll help. Let's keep going. I'm a normal person. Perfect. Everything I'm saying is fine. Let's see. Russian. This is a sponsored soup thing. When you start reading oh, it's a book channel. That's a no for me. I don't think books should be turned into like cute memes. I don't think you should make a short out of novels. You know what I'm saying? It's really not for me. My phone's ringing. I'm sorry. I'm very popular. Can't answer that right now. No dice. Dostoevsky and Taxi Driver. This could be fun. Vodka pasta plus mukbang. I don't know where the Dostoevsky comes in here. Inside Dostoevsky's work, a classical playlist. 30 grams of protein. It would make sense if it was showing me like Russian food. That would make sense to me. Putin laughs at suggestion to export pork to Muslim majority in Indonesia. Great topic. That's very good for us to talk about. Very appropriate for me. Jordan Peterson, at least he's not controversial. We have something we could talk about here. He's never upset anybody. The harder you try, the worse it gets. The philosophy of Fyodor Dostoevsky. Is that his philosophy? I've read everything he's written multiple times. I'm not sure if that's his philosophy. I don't know if what my takeaway was like some sort of weird millennial like, it's hard if you try. I don't know. I think people, especially modern readers, are almost incapable of like taking past books and going, oh, he's talking about now. He's not. He's talking about, it's not how it works. Let's see. Where are we? Chili's Mukbang. Dear Lord, I can't handle the mukbang. Should we watch one of these? Beauty will save us. Now this actually sounds like what Dostoevsky actually kind of writes about. The man loved aesthetics and God. Crime and Punishment. What order to read him? The order that you want. This isn't. You're not min-maxing a video game. This isn't like your Diablo character where you're like, yeah, but if I don't dump right into dexterity early on, I'm fucked in the end game. It's reading. What are you doing? Stop optimizing everything. That's the other. Nothing needs to be optimized. You don't need to optimize anything. You are not. Optimization is meant to be a function that you require at the razor's edge of efficiency. Meaning when you're in the 0.1% of a group doing something, that's when you optimize. You optimize from there to ink out those small degrees of betterment that other people can't get because you're in such a tight compartment of success that you need everything you get to inch you forward by small increments. You don't need to optimize your reading patterns. Like just what is the point of any of it? What are we doing to ourselves? I'm sorry. I'm on one today. I woke up today. I was like, I'm going to make every video I make is going to be exactly what I want. Otherwise, I will not do this. So I'm just going to deal with the impression rate. Okay. Let's see. What else we got here? More Jordan Peterson. He spoke a lot about Dostoevsky, huh? 26 Days in the Life of Dostoevsky. I'm not going to lie, it was probably ass. Dostoevsky did not have what you would call a charmed life. ASMR, Dostoevsky Deep Analysis, you wretched depressal. This actually rocks. And she's wearing like the wig with the beard. That's actually very good. This is superb. I don't want to see it, but I'm glad it exists. Let's see. Habit Burger and Taco Bell Mukbang developed with dermatologists. Let's move on here. What if I ask ChatGPT? This has become a new funny thing of mine. I really like just asking ChatGPT questions now because it's so dumb. The fact that people use this is like the fact that people are like, well, ChatGPT said, I mean, Jesus Christ, it's really, the thing, people are afraid of ChatGPT in a lot of ways, but what they don't realize is that ChatGPT is not going to like make geniuses smarter or make normal people smarter. It's going to make very, very low functioning people slightly more functioning. That's what it's doing right now. It's people that are completely incapable of doing their own research. Now it's a little bit easier for them. I guess that's a little bit of a wretched take, a bit of a cruel take. But this is off the cuff. You're gonna have to deal with me being in this kind of mood. You know what I'm saying, ChatGPT. Dostoevsky Mukbang. Now that's a combo I wasn't expecting. Yeah, see, man is telling me he doesn't know he's hungry for kimchi. I hate that it tries to be funny. I hate how did they design ChatGPT to so perfectly replicate the humor of someone that works in HR at like a slightly above medium corporation. It's absolutely a miracle. But then I guess when you think about it, those are the people using ChatGPT. It's someone that this is what the average ChatGPT is. This is what it is. This is what it is. I am HR and new to job and scared to fire person because they are not like a easy to fire race demographic. If you know what I mean, makes me scared, but is my job help? This is what the average ChatGPT looks like, by the way. Totally hear you. Yeah, and then it speaks to you like the person that I just invented for the sake of this point. It speaks to me just like that person. First off, you're not alone in feeling this. A lot of new HR folks feel the pressure when it comes to terminations, especially when there are concerns about perception, bias, or legal risk. We've built a hell for ourselves in this reality, my friends. That's my weight loss advice for today. Look around you and smell the fumes. You're fucking on fire. This is the most chaotic. I'm not gonna stop. Normally, sometimes I'll start videos like this and I'll go, you can't do this. You can't post a video like this. I'm not stopping. You know, welcome to the chat. What are we, 10 minutes in? Like, comment, and subscribe. God damn it. Pretend I'm what are people reacting to now? What is it that people like? We're doing Google Trends now. We're jumping around now. Dostoevsky Mukbang was kind of it's the funniest sentence, funniest combination of words I could think of, but it's like, well, it doesn't get you very far. GameStop, what did they do? Oh, it's the Nintendo Switch. Who gives a fuck? What's the point of this video? What's the point of this video now? When I'm just, I'm just yelling at my computer and recording it. Hold on now. I'm sorry, I'm making myself laugh so hard. I'm a fucking idiot, right? I make myself laugh very hard. That's what I'm here for, folks. You make a video every day. It's like I have to make myself laugh. Okay, this is my favorite thing in the world is to laugh. Why does it make me so happy to do such stupid things? Okay, hold on now. Which mukbang should we watch? Oh, a typical canteen in Russia. Is this a mukbang? She's not mukbanging. They need to. I don't want to hear them talk. Last thing I want to hear is their opinions while they eat. Chili's mukbang. Tina, we're getting in on this. Oh God, am I even allowed to show? I don't know what I'm allowed to do. This is the video that's gonna get my channel deleted before it even got to really grow. All right, Tina, get into it. Just calling talking to like a publisher. They're like, what have you been working on? I'm like, I watched a mukbang. I watched a mukbang while reading quotes from Dostoevsky. Hold on. Shut up. Everyone that doesn't like what I'm doing right now, shut up. I deserve to be sent to fucking jail. Alright. Let's start with something from the Brothers Karamazov. Let's watch a little first. Oh, she's dipping it in there. She likes that. She likes the sauce there. She got a sort of sauce. Very good. Killing it. Very good. All right. Great consumption. Makes me feel, good. People like to, where mukbang, where it's coming from, right? The general appreciation of mukbanging. It's a sort of sick relationship with materialism. You're essentially watching abundance and decadence. It's like feeding a part of your brain that enjoys the idea of gorging on material objects. It has very little to do with anything else, and it's a sign of a deeply sick world. So let's start with Brothers Karamazov. Let's quickly mute this while we talk something from Brothers Karamazov, something good. The mystery of human existence lies not in just staying alive, but in finding something to live for. And we found it, boys and girls. We found it right here. Oh, she's opening the sauce.
How was everyone?
She's opening the sauce, guys. We're getting into it now. What do we got here? What do we got going on here? My wife is gonna use this. She's gonna use this video in court to get it to really solidify her side of the divorce proceedings. What does she got there? Is that nice coffee? Dear Lord, or an iced tea maybe? I don't want to listen to her actually explain what it is. Let's keep going here. We got something else for this. I'm sure we got another good quote for the mukbang video here. I'm trying to, it's a combination of elements. Everyone keeps saying, YouTube things, certain things are popular. You got to find your niche. Here's my niche. Here, I just found it for you. Oh, there we go. This is from Notes from the Underground. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Very short. If you're trying to get into Dostoevsky, it's an excellent place to start. It is the pattern of the early pages can be a little tricky to get into, especially if you're not an avid reader. But I would say that Notes from the Underground, you will feel, especially if you're in your, let's say 30s or mid 20s, you will feel a relation to the protagonist. It is an incredibly compelling, ahead of its time. It's the patterned, nauseating nature of being overly aware of yourself and your own condition. So with that and with the chilies in the background, we'll go to something from Notes from the Underground. Man is a creature that can get accustomed to anything. Correct. Back to the mukbang. Let's get accustomed to this. Let's get accustomed to the good stuff. This is for YouTube now. I think she enjoys it. I think she likes it. I'm going to puke. Ooh, the cat's in play. Hold on now. Hold on a second. All right, there we go. The cat's hanging out. This is good. What we got going on. Can you see the cat? Am I blocking the cat? Hold on now. Let me move over here. Hell yeah, dude. Look at that. The cat's in play. This is entertaining. This should have 650 billion views. Oh, the cat wants some. All right, hold on. Let's do another quote. Let's see.
I'm not crazy about like plain hair.
Okay, this is a good one. We got something from the idiot here. All right. Another classic, classic. Much unhappiness has come into the world because of bewilderment and things left unsaid. Correct, sir. Correct, Mr. Dostoevsky. Correct. Here's something that's left unsaid. You should go to prison for life when you make mukbang videos. Oh, God, the energy of this video, guys. I'm sorry. I know I'm out of control. I'm going to lose 40 subscribers for this one. I can't stop thinking this is funny, and I'm just going to go to the grave with that thought. Let's go back. We're watching the mukbang. Should we go to I feel like, stop Wells Fargo. You're not paying me. I almost feel like we could do better mukbang-wise. I feel like we could get into a bigger mukbang. Should we go to these goofballs talking about how iconic death row meals are? There's something I love about like true crime fascination, because it's always two white guys or white girls, and they're sitting there and they're like, isn't it so dorky the way Ted Bundy ate that woman's face? And it's like, what the fuck are you guys doing? I don't know. I get it. It's entertaining, but it's like, oh yeah, this is a big one. The Koreans love to mukbang, right? They kind of mastered the art form. That's not exactly their proudest moment as a race, but I think to each their own. Let's see, what do we got here? There's gonna be a hit put out on me for how absurd this concept is that I'm going with here. So what am I learning? Like, I'm actually learning about like how to make content, right? So I react to YouTubers. Right? That's what I'll do. I'll react to like the stuff that I should be doing. And then I'll make the ironic juxtaposition of quoting great, people that have created high art to a degree that when you're in its presence, you should be shaking to your knees, right? When you read Dostoevsky, it should leave you with the sensation that you have a withered and unworthy soul. That's how profound and beautiful the maybe not the writing itself. Dostoevsky ain't exactly a prose artist, but at the very least, the humanity of his writing should leave you with such a feeling. And so because that's not clickable, right? I mean, it's just never going to be clickable. And I also find reading channels to be unbearably drawl. I will do this. Oh, she's eating the fettuccine here. She's a happy lady. She got the big bowl of fettuccine. And the good thing about this for us biggins, right? And I know this is one of the sick reasons why fat people love mukbang videos, is you watch this and she's so skinny and pretty, but look at her overeating. I mean, she's just crushing. I mean, 9,000 calories. And look at her. She's normal. Why can't I be normal when I do it? I may not be able to post this video. I'm like hearing myself. I'm like, what are you doing, dude? Alright, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's a Dostoevsky mukbang. Dostoevsky mukbang. This is where we're at, folks. Man, people really go for this, huh? You really get in on this, huh, guys? 65,000 people have watched this person eat fettuccine Alfredo. You know, it is what it is. You know, this is the world we've created for ourselves. What's trending? How about that? Maybe we go there, we'll find a little bit of an answer to our question here. What is the answer today? I mean, what is the question? What is the answer? What's the question? I don't even know what the question I'm posing is. All right, I'm sorry for the hard cut. I had to stop. I kept going for a while, but I had to stop. I was like, you gotta cut this video at some point. Look, I'm sorry for you know, I don't have an excuse for today. All right, it's a Dostoevsky mukbang. We don't need to talk about why it happened. You know, this could stay between you and I. This whole video could stay between you and I. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. We've gotten this far together. We watched a mukbang. We discussed, you know, some of the great works of literature. You watched me tear up with laughter at just the idea of watching a mukbang while talking about Dostoevsky. Isn't that enough? And it could stay between you and I. You don't need to tell the others. You don't need to tell the other viewers. You don't need to tell the other subs. Or if you're a non-sub, subscribe and you know, don't tell the others. You know, people don't need to know that this isn't a series of videos about someone motivating you to lose weight. They don't need to know that this is secretly me attacking the internet like a rabid dog. All right, this can stay between you and I. It's like, you know, it's like two buddies hanging out. We're just talking and we're gabbing. You know, you don't have to tell on me. You don't have to be a rat. You don't have to do anything crazy. I am not sorry, but maybe I am a little bit. I gotta end the video here, man. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I clearly need to start establishing a focused approach to these days where I don't discuss fat loss, weight loss, life, motivation, like these things, because I am not distinctly that person. And I don't care to cater distinctly to that audience. So I clearly need to start planning things out. Otherwise, I just turn my camera on and start attacking. Just start scratching. Like, I'm like, oh, God. All right. Well, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm sure this is the most normal YouTube video you've ever seen. Thank you for everything. Thank you for if you're still here, I mean, dear Lord, you know, let's do it. We're doing it together. Only upwards. Yeah. 300 subs soon. Am I right? Thank you so much. I will see you tomorrow. It's a lift day. It'll be a more normal day. At the very least, I won't be talking about mukbangs. So I appreciate it. I will catch you on the flip side. Okay. Thank you very much. Thanks again.